Hey guys, welcome. I just wanted to do a quick, just a church haul today. I wasn't gonna do it. It's just a few odds and ends, but I had a pretty picture I wanted to show you guys. Um, I kind of hemmed and hawed about picking it up. Sorry if I feel like I'm talking a little loud. I just put the air conditioner in the bedroom. It's kind of like the same as last year. It's like the 20th of June, and I finally put it in this morning because now it's up to like 80. It's supposed to get up to 90 today because I've been cold. I've actually been I've turned off all the heat like at the like the first of the month or something like that. But I've been using. I have a little space heater when I get really cold. I plug it in, and But yeah, so finally, it's like last year. It's like I don't know what it is these years lately, but I finally put the air conditioner in the middle of June. But I mean, it helps in the light bill, I guess. But so, anyways, I went down to the church this morning, and I got a couple things. Like I said, no rhyme or reason. I wasn't gonna do a video, but I was like, I'll get on, and say hi to you guys. I found this beautiful picture. It's an oil painting. It was only $6. It doesn't really go with anything I have, but I liked it. I might see if my parents want it. If they don't, uh, like I said, it doesn't really go with anything per se, but I like it. It's cute. So it might just go in the craft room because in there anything goes. And I was thinking like later on if I want to get rid of it, it might be cute to go to the nursing home, like either in one of the residents' rooms or just in the main hall somewhere or in the lounge or something. It's just a sweet little oil, painting. It's really big. It's probably like a 36 by 36. It's just really sweet. There's nothing wrong with there's no holes. The canvas is fully stretched. If that's how you say it. Sometimes over time they'll kind of sag and stuff. I'm not sure how old this is. I don't think it's like like an 1800s or anything. Actually, this it says it on the size is on the back. It's a 20 by 24. That must be the print. I don't think that's the canvas. Actually, there's some writing on the back. I didn't look because I just liked the picture. I think it's written in French or something. Oh, it comes with a card. It's called Over the Garden Wall, Art from Fine Art Photographers, London, England. Oil on canvas. So I guess you must have been able to buy this from some kind of oil certified, it says. And, so obviously this is like a reproduction of an old, master or something like that. So I just thought it was cute, like I said. I like it. It's not like I don't like it, obviously. But if my parents want it for their home or something like that, if they don't, then I'll, put it in the craft room because it doesn't really go kind of with, my other kind of stuff. It's more kind of country. That's kind of, I don't know. But anywho, let me just show you kind of the other odds and ends I got. Nothing really kind of makes sense. It's just kind of like bits and pieces. I wasn't going to get this, but then I kind of liked it. It's called The Complete Guide on Sewing. I have a ton of different guides or whatever. And I wasn't going to get it because it looked really complicated, a lot of it. I'm like, will I use any of it? But then there are some, like, the setup, and I kind of like the graphics. Like they have, when I got to the front, where it was showing, like it shows, different sewing machines and how to put them together. Or not put them together, but they have all different kinds of, sorry, this book's kind of heavy. But they have, where is it? But they have, like, different setups for your sewing room and stuff like that, and how to, maximize space and just, now I can't find it that I wanted to show you guys, but I thought that was really cool. It's like, oh, that's kind of neat. I mean, obviously we do a lot more than sewing, and most of my stuff is paper crafts and stuff like that, but I just thought that was kind of cool. And, and you can use that for anything, any kind of, you can, what's the word I'm looking for? you can kind of apply that to any kind of, organization. Excuse me. And, oh, this is a little pocket. I didn't realize it's a little pocket there. But I found this is on a little hanger. It's like a little quilt. I always love those for hanging in the craft room or anywhere if you want, for a country home or in, country kitchen. Excuse me. So I got that. And then I got this little bag of goodies. I got another bag here too. But this is just filled with different stuff. I saw buttons and there's lace and trims and so we got elastic thread. I won't go through everything. Seam binding. Here's some dart tips short 100 count. Well, I don't think that's what's in there. So here's some needles, Singer needles. I like the old packaging, so I might oh my goodness, scan these. I need to start scanning stuff as I take them out, because like kind of like this stuff, because you forget about it. You're like, oh, I'm gonna scan that, and then you forget about it. Laundry marking pen with iron-on name tape. Okay, I think the name tape is in there, but the pen's gone. Okay, then there's some string or whatever. Some pretty ribbon. Lots of bits and bobs of. I'm not sure what that is, but some ribbon spools. Those are always come in handy for the sewing machine. Some nylon thread. Just a bag of buttons and odds and ends, threads and ribbon. And here's a. I'm not sure what this is for. I've seen these before. If someone could tell me, it's got the little thing on the end. And is this for like needle hooks? When you do the rugs, is that what this is for? I'm not sure. I think I've seen people with something like this for the rugs. I'm not sure. If someone can let me know what these are for. I think it just says made in Taiwan on the handle, right? Mary Maxim. Made in England. Then there's some zippers, some floss, and just some. Oh, I think there's an old there's a hook. There's an old zipper card, or not a zipper, but a button. That'd be cute to. Oh my goodness. To scan to. And here's some pins. This would be cute to scan to. Prim's Super Steel Sonamore pins. What's this little container? Oh, little sea beads or whatever you want to call them. There's one of these. I've gotten these before too. If someone can let me know what these are for too. Just a few other odds and ends in there. So yeah, I need to start scanning some of this stuff. Yeah, and I'm not sure what that is. It looks like little microfilm. I don't know. You guys can't see it, but there's there you go. There's a little black thing there. You look at it, it looks like little microfilm, like there's a picture. I'm not sure. So that's cool. I like all the little vintage stuff that's in there. Because it's not just about the buttons and stuff. or the snaps or whatever. It's about, you know, being able to use it, the images. And then I got this. Whoop. I was thrilled when I saw this. Maybe not thrilled, but, you know, happy. I don't know if you guys know Valerie Perhill. She's on QVC. She's like, trying to think of the name. But I have this one already. But her name's not on it, but I know she makes these. And it has the music and it plays. I have this one already. It's just really pretty though. She had like 5 of these or 4 of these different ones, and of course, you know, on QVC they're like $70. You know, stuff does go on clearance, but sometimes it sells out. So I was happy to find this. So when you find something you like, I'm trying to think. April Cornell, if you know who she is, it's kind of like that home stuff. She's on QVC. I love Valerie Perhill stuff, but of course it's like higher end. At least the prices are. I mean, not that it's not, you know, quality stuff, but it's not exactly made out of gold. No offense to her, I like her. But, you know, it's like Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart's is good product, but it's not indestructible. You know, let's just say, you know, like, I mean, no offense to China or anything like that, but a lot of stuff is made in China when it's mass produced. You know, sometimes quality is not, you know, like we could mass produce in the USA, and sometimes quality is not, you know, it's not like the olden days where it was made, you know, handmade and stuff, you know, out of wood. So you get what you pay for. Well, I mean, well, I shouldn't say that because if you're paying $70, but anyway, sorry, I'm off on a tangent. But I got these cards. I thought these were cute. I assume they are. I assume they were. Because they're from Vermont, I assume they are playing cards. Because they had them in with the kids' toys, but I didn't open them because they were, you know, closed and all that. So I just like, oh, yep, they are. They're playing cards. Oh, I guess they're all the same pictures. I don't, you know, they just have cows, but, you know, we don't mind. They're nice to share, whatever. But, you know, I do like playing cards. I haven't played in a while. Shuffling around Vermont. So I don't know if all 52 cards are there or is it 54 with the jokers. I don't even know if these have ever been played because all the cards are together and they're sets of 4. So there's that set. And I got this set here. It's got the cow, the sheep, the duck, and the pig. So from Vermont, and it looks like these are all the same too, with the 4 all together. So I don't know if these have ever been played too, or someone was just counting to make sure they were all there. I'll count them again later too, just to see. Especially if you're going to play a game, there's nothing worse than, you know, playing Goldfish or something to find, you know. So I got those. I found nothing too exciting, but I found these. They put a little paintbrush in here, and they a thing of glue sticks. Then there's this huge long one. I don't know if that will fit into any of my, because it's really thick, into any of my plain or, you know, glue things. I got 4 brand new lamp shades. I do have some smaller lamps, you know, put away in the closet. And you can never, for the price you pay for these, you know, it's just nice to have in case you ever find another little desk lamp or something, you know, that you need a shade for, just a plain white, because sometimes you'll find a lamp with no shade that you really like, and then, you know, so I got those. I got these, what are these things? 100 brass paper fasteners. Let me open these. I'm not exactly sure what these are. Oh, they're the small ones. Oh, so I got lucky. I got the small ones, and I got these big, like 3-inch ones. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with the 3-inch ones. I guess you could cut them down if you needed to. But yeah, these are what, maybe, or 2-inch maybe. Because you're really not going to use those on cards. That they'd be a little too big. But I was like, oh, for some, you never know. Then the last two things I found this little. I know I have a lot of letters and stuff, but sometimes for stencils. But then I found just this tiny little one, which is always nice, for cards or whatever. Upper and lower. The last thing I found, I'll only unwrap one. Well, actually, I guess they're both wrapped together. You guys know I love the vintage porcelain like this, like from the Christmas. So I found these two little candle. They're both the same, just left and right. So I'll put those in my curio cabinet. So yeah, those are my little treasures I found today. I did see a couple yard sales today. Or did I see? Or maybe just one. So yeah, they're coming. Of course, usually, I only see them when I don't have any. I see them when I don't have any cash on me because everything's direct deposit today, and you don't want to go to the bank and stuff. So that's when I see the yard sales. But anywho, I hope you guys are all having a wonderful weekend and things clean up soon and things are back to normal. So please like this channel, subscribe, comment below, and ring that bell.